Hey there, good morning everyone. Friday the 25th of August 2023. Do you know what happens in 4 months' time today? Well, I'm not going to tell you. This morning's devotional is a reading from Genesis chapter 24, verse 60, which reads, "And they blessed Rebekah and said to her, 'Our sister, may you increase to thousands upon thousands. May your offspring possess the gates of the enemies.'" The story of Rebekah is a testament to patience, unwavering faith, and the fulfillment of God's promises. As she left her home to marry Isaac, Rebekah received a blessing from her brothers, envisioning her as the mother of multitudes. Little did she know that her path to motherhood would be marked by 2 decades of waiting and trusting in God's plan. Imagine the emotions Rebekah must have experienced as she faced the reality of childlessness as the years passed by. In a culture where bearing children was deeply valued, her patience and faith were remarkable. However, 20 years of waiting did not reduce Rebekah's faith. Instead, her faith grew stronger. Her steadfastness in believing God's promise serves as an inspiration for us today. Like Rebekah, we may also encounter seasons of waiting and uncertainty. In those moments, it's easy to question God's timing and even grow impatient. Yet, Rebekah's story reminds us that God is always at work, even when his plan unfolds more slowly than what we anticipate. In Genesis chapter 25, verse 21, we read that Isaac prayed to the Lord on behalf of his wife because she was childless. The Lord answered his prayer, and his wife Rebekah became pregnant. This verse emphasizes the power of prayer and God's response to the cries of his people. It was in this context that Rebekah's patient faith intersected with God's faithfulness. My dear friends, let us never underestimate the power of prayer and waiting for God. Psalm 46 verse 10 reminds us, it says, "Be still and know that I am God." God knows our needs and is faithful in supplying them. I know this is easier said than done, especially when it feels as if the walls are pressing down on you from all sides. But I can bear testimony and witness to the fact that God does still answer prayers, and he does hear us when we cry out to him. God does not reject a broken spirit, and we can have the faith that God will fulfill his promises in our lives, just as he fulfilled his promise in Rebekah's life. So may the Lord be with you, may he bless you, may he cause his face to shine upon you, and be with you always. Goodbye.